Hey, yo. Hey. What?
That's the joint.
I know, huh? It's just different back then, a different groove. This ain't even like a major hit, but this is the one.
Yeah, it sounds like a major hit. That's crazy.
Hey.
That's a slap.
What? What? You ready?
Classic.
I had to play that a little bit, you know what I mean? So you know what it is, bro. You know music.
Y'all know.
Alright, you ready for this shit?
Oh shit, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol bringing another episode of the Harmon Warhol Show. And I'm bringing you another episode with a friend, a guy who's now family, a guy who's worked on me on my project, Sad Boy Bad Girl. He's worked with people such as like Haiti Baby.
Yeah.
He's even worked with some of the people on my show, some like Jody, Jody Joe. He is, I would say, not only is he a visionary, not only he's a producer, but he's just one hell of a guy. I bring you YP. UnseenAsylum.
Round of applause.
AKA, YP, AKA UnseenAsylum, AKA YP Diddy.
Boom. Got the glasses on today for it. You feel me? What's going on?
How you doing today, bro?
Oh, man, I'm wonderful. It's nice outside.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it'd be this fucking hot in October?
Me? Usually it takes to the end of it for California, you know?
Facts. Because yesterday I was in the studio and I was like, it's fucking hot in here.
You think? Yeah. you had like a hoodie on and shit? Like thought you was ready?
No, I had like a tank top and shorts on. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, it's getting kind of toasty in this motherfucker.
My balls are getting musty.
Had to turn the AC on that bitch. I was like,
how's it in the studio, bro?
Oh, wonderful. You know, always a good time. It's like a regular party when we in there working, you know. Mm-hmm. It always happens. Can't even help it, you know.
Has it been bringing in some decent revenue, or is it just more work or content that's been created, or both? Or
shit, both. A little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? You know, make a decent living for myself. You know what I'm saying? Been creating everything, you know, been producing all types of shit, been working on cumbia shit and island records, and you know what I'm saying? Been doing all types of fucking shit, you know. We did something for Baby Son Gorillas and
Baby Son Gorillas, who's that?
Some group from LA.
Okay.
Really lit. You know, just show Louis Ray. You know, just working, man. Just having fun.
You've been working with quite different people, and you've been also been all up in the videos.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, I would say it's almost like, I guess like Diddy, you could say, is just like you're not just a guy making beats and everything. You're creating a vision. Like I said that, like, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Even with me, when I brought you my vision, you had something to add on to it and be unique and make it different and give your experience also as well. So,
you know, that's just what I do. It's kind of, I've always had it in me. Sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it. I'm just going to say something. And I'll speak up and it'll be like, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah. But you've been around and worked with so many people. Why wouldn't someone want to listen to you or take your guidance?
Question. That's a good question.
Man, we got real personal.
Well, they would want to listen because I don't want to say I know what I'm talking about, but I've been doing this so long. I've been around so long.
Yeah.
I've been mentored by some of the best, you know what I'm saying? I mentor some of the best. So, you know, it's like I've been around the block a little bit, and I could just kind of see a little farther and be like, yo, why don't you try this? Or, I don't know, I'm just real good at that, like seeing and putting it all together. Like, hey, you got this image, you got this song, fuck it, let's let's bring that image into the song as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a fun motherfucker, you gotta have some fun in the music.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to homie Smooth. You know, we got his project coming, and I remember I kicked it with this nigga one time, and he was just a fucking party animal. And I was like, bro, we gotta put this in the music.
Yeah.
And once we started putting the music, like, you know, I'm still mixing it and shit, but everybody heard it was like,
that's
wow.
That's what I'm saying. You're like a person when someone's like showing you they got talent and they can do the thing. You're showing it, hey, yo, this is how we can market it, and this is also how, like, not only we can make people like embedded in the culture or entertain.
Right? I'm like, I know what to do with it.
Yeah, it's just like we're not just making a song, we're making something we can create an entity off of, whether it could be off, like, again, for views or for fucking money, profit, you know what I mean?
Or for fun. I think it all starts with that part. Just like,
that's good.
Long as it's fun and it sounds fun, and you feel me, like, shout out LB, you know, Boss Type LB, the shit me and him been doing lately, just, I don't know, we were like, let's start making more female records, so we just been fucking going crazy making island female records and you know what I'm saying, just making all types of shit.
It up or what? Fucking, or it's different.
Yeah, but not as soft. You know, it's still like what we do, but it's just like, you feel me, that nigga, you know, niggas like, fuck, I'm gonna talk about my girl on this shit some more, and I'm like, shit, do it. And we just in there, you know, I'll throw a couple lines here and there, and you know, cause like that nigga will kind of like freestyle, and I'll kind of listen and be like, ooh, he might say a part of a line, I'm like, oop, fuck it, I'll just throw a line on top of it. And he'll be like, he'll yay or nay. He might be like, ooh, hell yeah. Or I'll be like, hold on. And that'll, like, you know, kind of get it going.
I mean, I know you work with a lot of people. A lot of those people work with each other. And you have projects, you touch a lot of projects. But have you ever, like, thought of, like, actually making, like, a group or a collective, like, all one type of thing under one umbrella? Like, you know what
definitely.
I'm saying? Like, I think people associate some of the people you guys all work together, or they know, but there's not, like, it's not, you don't have a Wu-Tang. You don't have a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that, but it's just not labeled as that. So, like, do you ever have, like, being the visionary you are and bringing those people together? I know that's a lot of hard work. I'm probably sure you tried before, have done it before, but at this stage in your life right now, like, do you ever think about doing that? Because you would be a good, like, you know, like, a leader for that. Like, what's, like, ASAP Yams type thing? You know what I mean? Like, behind the scenes type of dude, but you can even be touching it even more with the music as well.
I could say I'm definitely, like, building something towards that. I'm just trying to get all the pieces together, you know. I really want to do it correctly. You know, really get it together to where I got some management, I got a video guy, I got, you know, just trying to have the whole team together, and then I'm just trying to be honest, trying to make sure the money's right. Because this shit costs bread, and
where do you get that money from? Where do you, is it from someone like loaning it out, like some type of bank or record label, or?
I would probably go the bank route, or, you know, some of the homies could pitch in, you know. Well, I got a couple things, you know, kind of in the works, so, you know, it's definitely coming. We've talked about it.
Yeah, and I understand you
entertained it for a minute.
Too. I mean, you have your own LLC and all that shit and everything, and you have, like, so you're already a business in yourself, you know.
Yeah, and we've entertained it. You know, I was thinking about doing a small label or something like that.
Yeah, but it's the funding is really where it's at.
Yeah, I want to do it correctly, because I mean, I could always do it. I could always get the music done. That's not a problem. But then it's like, after that,
throw some people together and be like, but if you had the money, it gets more professional, like, as far as
and it just really, it starts getting more fun, because it's just like, hey, let's go shoot a video.
Yeah, because then it's not like a hassle, like, oh, we gotta fucking nickel and scratch our fucking things together to make something, which also could be fun too in a different way, and it's nice for the experience. But after so many years, I'm sure you're like, let's get something, like,
let's do it for real.
Yeah, because if I have the money, I can save even way more time, because I already know what to spend it on and what to use.
And I kind of know the blueprint, so it's really just like, you know, bringing the funds together, but that's all coming. That's the good part. It's all coming together. You feel me?
Execution.
And like right now, I'll say, like, me and LB been doing a lot of work. Me, LB, my young nigga Chrissy Bo. You know what I'm saying? We've been kind of coming together a lot more lately. And we went to Vegas recently and just went out there and, like, tore the city up, and then went to the studio. So we was like, we gotta do this more often.
Who's the one in the video with the at the church, and you're wearing the?
That's LB.
Who was the other person in the video? The girl in the video.
That's Katrina. Shout out
really?
Katrina.
The girl who's in my video too.
Shout out Katrina.
Hey, bro, after fucking
appreciate you.
Hey, after seeing Katrina and do your video, I'm like, I could ask Katrina to do a whole lot more in my video, man.
Now, shout out Katrina. She really, you feel me? We did that. It's funny. We did that video like a while ago. But, you know, like I've worked with her. She's done, you know, she does music and shit. So it's pretty dope, too. So, you know, I was just like, hey, we shooting a video. I got an idea. What's up? She was like, hell yeah, I'm with it. I was like, I need you to wear this nun top. She was like, yeah, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? We went out there to Hayward, I think.
She looks at it, too, as far as whatever she's doing. She's a creator in the aspect. So she's not just like, oh, I'm just like your prop in this video. Like, I'm creating too in this moment as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think that's how she approaches a lot of these opportunities.
Definitely. And you know, it was cool because we you know was like, this is kind of the general idea. Then hey, do your thing.
Yeah.
She was like, bet. But we was having hella fun. That was a fun video. Shout out to homie Mars the Spaceman. He played live guitars on that joint.
Yeah.
You know, that shit was fun. But you know, I just like creating. You know, that's the funnest part. The business part's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the creating part. You know what I mean? I like doing that part, and then I kinda like to step out, put my other hat on, and be like, all right, what could we do to really market it? And it's hella funny how we even came up with the video. I literally just seen the location and was like, nigga, let's shoot something there. And then we made a song, and I was like, that song will work. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, talking about the stuff you were talking about earlier, funding and stuff, like, for the other ideas, it just takes more money. It's not just like, oh, like, you're not going to be so lucky just to come up on things. You got to pay for things to make it that accessible for yourself.
Because we definitely, when we went to Vegas and we came together, you know, so I was like, see, it's another piece of the puzzle there. So we came together, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, then we was in a fat Airbnb, shot crazy video, went to a crazy ass studio, shot a video there. Shout out my nigga Rob. This nigga fucking rented a Lambo. For no reason, was just like, fuck it. You know, like, we was out there like, it wasn't even for the video, he was just like, nigga, he just put it in the Lambo.
But just for the experience, for the vibe, for the, like,
hell yeah, we was like, nigga, we gonna try that motherfucker. Hey, for real, my other partner pulled up, this nigga had like a 1930s Roadster or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was like, we tripping out here, fuck it. So after that weekend, I was like, we gotta do this more often,
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back, niggas.
I was like, we gotta do this more often. So
you hear about Duval? He got in an accident.
Yeah, I heard he got in a crazy accident.
Yeah, he's on an ATV or some shit or whatever.
Fucked himself up bad.
Yeah, man, watch out, man. I just got back from the dunes myself. And
shit, lit.
I was in my Renegade though, so and then I was with Yuck and shit, and I got stuck on top of this hill, and like, nigga, when I say hill, this hill is like taller than my house. Like, this hill is like a hill, I'm letting you know.
It's
like,
a baby mountain,
bro. Yeah, it's like as big, at least as too big as a 2-story house, if not bigger. You know what I mean? And I was stuck on the middle of it, and I couldn't go forward anymore, where it was like more level of ground, and because I was stuck. But then I could go down, right? So I just had to fucking like turn this shit from a J and then go straight, like a backwards J, like you're going up it. Like, I had to turn my wheel and like straighten it out, and then I just I rolled down. Your regular car on the freeway that you take, and I commute to work all the time. Fucking, I had to put that when I was in the dude, and I was just like, this shit's hard, nigga. Cause I got down that motherfucker, nothing happened, nothing went wrong, nigga. I was like, scared, got back up the hill, fucking pulled this nigga out because he got stuck. I'm like, yeah, nigga, we out here, nigga. Like, I love that shit. That's why I feel bad, because it's so dangerous doing that shit, but it's fun.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You been doing that shit? Like ATVs or anything like that?
I'll be real, I ain't been doing shit, bro. I've been in the studio way too much.
But have you done it before or no?
Nah, I ain't rode no ATVs before.
No? What about a jet ski or anything?
Jet ski, I fucked with one before.
Yeah.
That shit was fun. Yeah. It was definitely different because, you know, you on the water, but it was fun as fuck. But see what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta do some more shit like that.
Like, I got a music video of me on a jet ski, on my first time ever on a jet ski.
I was like, I can see what I'm saying, shit like that. It's like I said, we got a piece of the puzzle, so we're about to start doing more shit like that. Like, we got another trip coming up. We're looking at going to Houston, and we're looking at some different places now. That, I ain't gonna lie, for that trip, we might not go to the studio. We might just, you know, we're looking at a crazy ass house. We might just record there and just vibe out and just have fun.
Yeah,
that's kind of leaning on that.
That's what I want to do. I want to, for one of my next projects, just be able to have all the resources and things ready, and then the actual recording of it and everything, like like how kind of we did, you know what I mean? But like, take a weekend out and be like, hey, before we even go, like, these are the beats, get all this shit ready and shit, so it's all together. And then this whole weekend that I'm gonna record all this shit, we gonna add that shit. We gonna, you know what I mean?
That shit is fun as fuck to do. I can't even lie.
It changes the vibe. It makes it more fun.
It really, that's where it's at. You're just in a totally different vibe. So it's so much funner. Like, we were in Vegas fucking... Well, my niggas calling me, they were like, UnseenAsylum. Because I was just up the whole fucking
nicknames
time.
Do you have?
I don't know. That's a new one.
UnseenAsylum.
UnseenAsylum, nigga. Because I was just... Nigga, it's Vegas. You know, niggas sleep 2 hours. And then, like... It was so funny. My boy came when he came with the Lambo. Like, we were asleep.
Lambo.
So you know what I'm saying? They ring the doorbell. I'm like, who the fuck ringing the doorbell this early? Like, the fuck? I open the door. It's a Lambo outside. I'm like, nigga, let me try that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How was it? Was it stick? It's stick.
I had the paddle shit.
Yeah.
I just quick. You know, I just woke up. I was like, hey, let me try that motherfucker. He was like, here, nigga.
I woke up in a new Lambo.
Hey, that shit was like. I just we had a straight right by our house or right by the house we were at. It was a straightaway, so I just kind of went and gunned it real quick, and I was that shit felt like an airplane taking off. That shit was wild, bro. I was like, oh
Lambo.
Shit. I was like, this shit dangerous,
you know that
nigga.
sketch I'm talking about?
Hell yeah. That shit was it was fun. My boy shot a video in it, and they were wild, and it was like 114 degrees.
Yeah.
Like them niggas came back like. I was like, damn, y'all niggas good? Like, man, here, drink some water, y'all chill. We going to the studio.
Yeah.
Like, it was just out. It was just a different environment.
Niggas gotta be on their shit. You don't want to fucking.
And what's crazy was
Put yourself out, man.
what I like I think there's always a good plan to do is like you go to a city, you have a couple days, you fuck with the city, go run around, and then have studio like the last day. Mm-hmm. And then kind of just talk about, it'll give you something to talk about. Because I know, we did 3 or 4 songs there at the studio. And, by the time the weekend came, we had a little couple topics. You know what I'm saying? We was able to knock it out. YP Diddy was in the fucking building. You know what I'm saying? YP Diddy was in the building. Like, my guys were like, oh, shit, this is what you can do in here? I was like, bro, I've been doing this type of shit, you feel me? We might have to go to another studio when we go.
How do you feel about the P. Diddy shit? Have you heard about it? I haven't even really heard about it.
Oh shit, which one?
Not with Kanye, the shit with Mace.
Oh, I mean, I haven't heard, but it's just, it's one of those things, it's business, you know what I mean? And the funniest part about it is when you really think about it, Mace been complaining about us, thinking, ain't paying me this and that. Bro, he did 1 album with him.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
20 years ago. Nigga. Hey, that money gone, bro.
Yeah. You already fucked up, bro.
That money gone. And it's just, the industry was so different back then. He really gave him a standard deal. Not saying it's right, but he gave him a standard record deal. But you got to remember at those times,
they weren't even getting that.
They're taking a bigger chunk because they'd give you $1 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and you wouldn't spend it on some shit.
They'd be like, "Here's $1 million. Here, I got a house for you. Here's a couple cars. What else you need? Your mom need a house." Niggas was doing all that, and then
that's what you would have worked for anyway.
Yeah, fuck it, he just gave it to you up front, and But I get it because they both kind of got their truth to it. So Diddy's like, "Nigga, it's business, whoop this and that." Mace is like, "It's fucked up. I'm supposed to be your partner."
Yeah,
but it's business, nigga.
Yeah, and it's business. It's not like you ass out over here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
You over here did that shit to Fabio for, nigga. So what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Get the fuck off the line, bro. But what do you think about the Kanye shit? With Kanye, not even with Diddy, but just Kanye in general with the White Lives Matter.
It's funny. I was talking about this last night. I was like, he definitely wildin'. Don't get it twisted. He's wildin', but I also admire his nigga, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro.
I don't give a fuck if you niggas like it or not. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and I'm like, I admire that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because that's tough to do, but same time, nah, nigga, you tripping.
You out the window.
Nah, nigga, you kind of tripping, bro.
Out the window. But at the same time, that's exactly. I just feel like. Sometimes I can't even say that about Kanye because then people are like, "Oh, you're behaving or you're excusing the behavior," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm just saying I do understand there's a method to his madness. He's not just if you're gonna call him a genius in music, he has to be at least somewhat coherent in life, or somewhat there has to be a reason, even if it's a mistake, even if it's not. He doesn't say I don't make mistakes, but you obviously see he's trying to make a point.
And he's really good at getting attention and garnering attention for free. You know what I'm saying? He's real good at that, so it's kind of like, it's kind of whatever. It's like, yeah, he's tripping, but
he just want people to know about his fashion show, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
He's one of those guys you like, yeah, it's Kanye.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
if you just take it like that, you're like, oh, this is funny, move on. Like, you know what I mean? I don't take it for nothing. Like,
it's like, oh, he wildin'.
This nigga made a song fucking in the poopity scoop, bro. What the fuck are you paying attention? What the fuck are you caring, bro? This nigga's
and
over
I fuck
here.
with it. That's what's funny.
Me too. But I'm like having fun, and niggas is like, how dare you? I'm like, nigga, poopity scoop, nigga. Like, come on,
like, he
bro.
ruined this beat. Like, bro, relax.
Everybody got a poopity scoop, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, relax. Let this
Poopity
nigga have
scoop,
some
my
fun.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers be taking shit a little too serious sometimes. And,
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
fuck that, man. We here to have fun.
That's what you're all
Good
about.
time.
Huh? It's fun, huh?
Oh, man, I love to have a great time. Like, and we just came from Frisco. That shit was... It was a wild ass just night.
What would be the most? Keep going.
Okay, we went to the Wu-Tang concert.
Okay.
You know, right afterwards, the homie Goldie, shout out Goldie, you know what I'm saying? Goldie from Federation, he was in Frisco, like, yo, I got a show, pull up. We go pull up, you know, we get our young nigga Chrissy Poe in, you know, he like 17 or something. We like, sneak this nigga in. He's like, we ain't gotta do that. He coming in. So we fucking with the show.
Wu-Tang for the kids.
Wu-Tang for the children.
Yeah.
But, you know, we fucking with Goldie's show after.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, follow my boy to the other spot. We like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, bet. So we go to the other spot. As soon as we walk in, you know, I'm like, you know, get the young nigga in, right? He's like, man, don't worry about it. Man, we get another spot, it's a fucking strip club.
Oh, shit.
I walk in like, nigga, this is what I'm talking about, nigga. Grab my young nigga like, it's gonna be a night tonight, nigga. He
Happy
was like,
birthday,
okay,
nigga.
You know, it was like, nigga. I was like, just act like you been somewhere, cause nigga, that's the only thing. But it's cracking. He was like, okay.
Just appreciate that you're here. Don't wild out. Don't take advantage of the situation.
That shit
just
was
enjoy that you're
fun. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, this is a random ass Bay Area night, but it was cracking.
Yeah.
We was in, you know, the dude had a little section and shit, and he was just like, yo, what y'all, you know. What's good? I'm like, get this little nigga a lap dance. You know what I'm saying? Let's start getting it cracking. He was like, bet, hey. All the chicks came, nigga, pick one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's cracking. I seen, shout out GB. I seen that nigga out there and shit. Like, it was just cracking.
Did we just report a molestation?
Nah, he 18. He 18.
That was his initiation.
You know, he's the young man in training, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's you know, he definitely want to do this music shit, so we like, come with us, we're going to show you what it is. And you know, it sounds crazy, it's a wild story, but we really putting him under our wing and, you know, making sure he good and doing this shit correctly, you feel me? Keeping him out of them streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we in Stockton.
Keep him out the streets and in the strip clubs, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Take him to the shake joint. You know, let him see other just normal parts of life, you feel me? So it was a fun-ass night, though. Busta Rhymes' performance was incredible.
Busta Rhymes is the best performer I've ever seen in my life, hands down. At least rapper, I would say for sure. I can say that without like no hesitation, no pause. Like Busta Rhymes is the most entertaining rapper live I've ever seen in my life.
I definitely agree. Him, Spliff Star, and then the team, just them three. Oh my god, bro!
It's fucking nuts, bro. You're like that energy, but also not even just the energy, like. How it was like fucking like, oh, like this nigga's doing like some fucking Matrix 3-dimensional chess shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did he was doing Put My Hands Where Your Eyes Could See, and the DJ filtered it.
Yeah.
And while it was filtered, he was like damn near sitting down, like
yeah, bro, that's great.
I was like, this shit is great. And then like he spit a couple bars like that.
As the DJ's mixing the song, like Busta Rhymes is mixing it in, like he's presenting it with the mix, like he's not just performing the song and the DJ's doing it, he's like going with the DJ almost back and forth.
Bro, shit was crazy. And then like he got more amped, and then you know he kind of unfiltered it, and then filtered it back down. He got back quiet again. I was like, this shit is incredible.
And he only plays like a minute of the song.
Incredible. And he didn't even perform that long. Wu-Tang had like 2 sets.
I'm telling y'all right now, to any person who's performing, less is more. I get it, you're just coming out, you gotta perform the whole single. Okay, get it, whatever. Do not perform your whole album unless this is your album release party, bro. Like, it's stupid, it is dumb. No one wants to sit in a bunch of songs. Like, bro, Busta Rhymes literally proves that. I get it, he has a catalog and stuff. But even then and still, like, bro, like perform like the best parts, boom, boom, move on, bro. Like, it's just like those are the best performers I've ever seen. Unless you got like a whole band behind you and you're doing some dramatic thing. But even then, they don't perform the whole song. They perform a whole different song. So it's just like, and usually it's a classic song, you know. So I just like
Wu-Tang went twice. Like Wu-Tang started the show and like they started real like one on like like RZA came out first.
Like they did their individual shit.
Yeah, like they were doing verses off. They got hella fucking music. Yeah. So like RZA would do a part and then be like, "Yo, Spec the Deck," and then Spec the Deck come out do a part. Then hey, yo, Jizza, and the Jizza would come out. I was like, "Oh, this shit is incredible." Yeah. Like Method Man wasn't supposed to be there, and like halfway through the show, he fucking popped out. Yeah. Stopped the music real quick and was like, "I love Northern California weed."
Did he step out? Because I seen him perform when he does some songs and he'll step on the crowd.
Nah, he wasn't doing all that.
He wasn't
doing all that. That's back in the G.
I think it's like when he's doing festivals, he'll do that shit. Not probably at a concert or because you're like at this concert like in the what?
Was the Oracle?
Yeah,
what's that shit called? Yeah, the Oracle
thing or whatever.
We was there and it's hella fun. We were just having a fun time. You feel me? Like we got in there, we had some cool seats, and was like, "Nigga, let's go sit closer. Fuck it."
Yeah.
It was like, all right. So we just went fucking sat closer, and it's hella crazy. We were sitting there, and like somebody came. It was probably their seats, but they came and seen us. Was like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say.
I'm not even gonna say shit. We were like, shit, it's good.
Well, I was gonna say, what's the most fun you not already? What would be like your idea of fun for the day? Because you're so much about fun. Like, what would be the ideal fun day for YP Diddy?
That's crazy because it could go a lot of ways. Sometimes a fun day for me is doing nothing. Yeah. Fucking chilling and watching crazy movies all day. Sometimes it's like, get up, do some studio work, make some slaps. Might drink a couple peach teas or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Might have a couple little sips, go do something in the evening, maybe go on a date, maybe go to movies, like I don't know. I kind of like to just randomly get into shit. Cause we kind of planned that.
You don't like to plan it out. You like the spontaneity.
Yeah, like we kind of planned that night, but we didn't. We was like, hey, we gonna go to the concert. The homies in Frisco. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah. And then all that shit just started going up, and I was like, nigga, this is a hell of a night.
Yeah. Just added up.
You know what I'm saying? And like I ain't gonna lie, like niggas was doing hella shit the day before. Cause after that, it was like an after hour spot. We was like I'm fucking burnt.
So maybe that's the perspective to have. Maybe is to plan things, to do something, and when those opportunities arrive, stay open.
You gotta just have it. You play it kind of loose. Cause even like with the Vegas trip, we like went, but we had a plan, but it was like, all right.
You didn't have a full itinerary.
Yeah, we had a loose plan. Like, all right, if this don't go through, we'll do this instead. Or, we just had the options open. But I know we shot like 4 fucking videos. This shit was crazy. Yeah. Like, it was so fucking hot out there. We were like, let's shoot early so it'll be, you feel me? It won't be so hot, nigga. It was 100 degrees at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, bro, that's why, like you think Mexicans, like, want to fucking wake up at fucking 5 in the morning to pick
they trying to fucking beat that sun. But it's Vegas, nigga. Like it's hot no matter what. Like I remember we were out. It was like 3-4 in the morning. I'm like, nigga, it's hella hot out here. Yeah. It was like 90-something degrees still, nigga.
I be telling people because they be like, why you like work out so early and do all that? Because I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trying to like beat all that and it be hot. You don't want to go to the gym. You in the car, fucking baking. You're like. Any type of errand you're trying to do and shit, you ain't trying to do all that.
I ain't trying to do none of that.
Because worst comes to worst, okay, I stayed up, I woke up early, now I got all that done, I'm tired. Guess what I could do? I can take a nap, know what? So I got fucking time because I didn't fucking wake up late, you fucking... You feel me? Went back to bed, ho.
I definitely like going to a good bar, a lounge, or you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to find out here, but like a good bar with some like...
Lincoln Center has like a smokers club, a smokers lounge. I'm pretty sure Lincoln Center. Oh, no.
So little bars, lounge, some live music going, like that shit's always a vibe.
Have you ever done any of that stuff like out in the Midwest or anything?
Nah, I need to. I need to.
You can like smoke inside and shit. Like you smoke cigars and shit.
Yeah, I smoke little cigars.
Yeah. You seem like a cigar guy. Like you
smoke a little cigar, talk a little shit, drink a little cognac or something, some little whiskey.
You like the drink, bro.
Oh yeah, I like a little bit of the preacher.
I would have had something for you, but fucking. But I'm doing sober October this month.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, that's good. I'm probably going, a little later, have a little,
Yeah,
I'm chilling for the moment.
You know me, dog. I'll drink fucking noon, bro. Like, it's good, bro.
I'm chilling for the moment, but that's usually my weapon of choice, having a little drink or two,
Yeah.
I can handle my shit pretty well,
When's the first time you drank?
Oh, that's a good one too.
And I'm not saying
Let's go.
cause I had when I was in middle school or 7th grade, 6th grade, I was like, "What are you guys drinking?" And I kept asking, and I go, "Why can't I have some?" And then they just go, "Here, hey, take a sip of this shit." And I took a sip, and I'm like, "Ugh," and they're like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? I'm not talking that. I'm talking actually sat down and drank some.
Yeah, I think I was 11, maybe 11, turning 12.
Damn.
And it was crazy. One of my best friends that grew up on my block, his mom would she would just fucking be like, "I'm going out of town. I'll be back. Y'all hold it down for the weekend." And then, being kids, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna come spend the night. It's good." So spend the night and shit. Man, we was wild. I remember we had some girls there and shit. We were fucking 11. We didn't know what the fuck to do.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, we didn't know what to do. And in hindsight, it's so funny. It was 10 o'clock. We're like, nigga, it's hella late. We got chicks over here, nigga. We drinking tequila and shit.
It's like you're living your life now.
Yeah. Got chicks and tequila around. I was like, okay, man. Yeah. And it was fun. We were sipping, we were just barely tapping it, just oh shit, okay.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
we was wilding.
Oh no, we wasn't just full wall. We was taking little sips.
Yeah.
Take a couple of sips here and there and shit, and then in middle school was all right, let's go to a party or something.
Yeah.
That's the drive. I be thinking back, damn, we were living fucking. Wow. Fast and wild. Go to school, dance, and smoke some weed and shit like that. But
I never had that lifestyle. I always wonder with other kids, because especially if they're on the straight and narrow now, or they're still moderate, or they got worse. They got habits and can't deal with it. I always trip on that because I came from a non-drinking household. Really, my mom and dad never had alcohol in the house, and I still me and my sister my parents make jokes we alcoholics sometimes because we could drink. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "We fucking never drank in front of y'all." And then I'm like, "That's probably why." I don't know. I think it skips a generation.
Was curious.
Yeah, but it's just weird, huh? You know what I mean? How that works or anything. It's you can control its genetics. But it's also there's nothing you could do. It's just up in.
It was one of those things. In those times, 90s, just being rebellious and being fuck it. Nigga, the peer pressure was real. Nigga, I bet you can't drink. Fucking pour it up. Let's go. Let's do it. But it was we were just having. When I think back to it, we was having fun, wilding out. Just it was just part of the times. To be real, it was early 90s, so it was pretty fucking wild in those times, but it was definitely fun as fuck. We were just living it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Living it up. And it's a crazy part, too.
Ja Rule.
And that's a crazy part, too, because, we were smoking, doing all that. And, now, I smoke, but I don't really smoke weed like that anymore. But it's probably because I was doing all that shit when I was real young.
That's when, one of my homies, he doesn't really drink that heavy no more. And it's just because he's I'm all tapped out. I'm done. I did it all when I'm from 15 to 30. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing a lot. I used to be a straight weed head when I was younger. And then, I don't know, I turned 20 or something. I was just all right, I'm cool. I'll just smoke sometimes. And because you'll see me, I'll take a couple puffs and be like, I'm good. That's all I need right there.
I be feeling bad, but then I realize, you don't really you rather just sip on something.
I'd rather sip and chill, It's and even if you notice, you see me, I'll sip, I'll just chill. I'm not even I'm drinking to get drunk. I'm just,
you can get a water up in there. Just chilling. But I think that goes with just experience, and then me too, bro. That's why I drink. You see me, I drink beer though. See, that's the thing. That's why I'm able to drink more, just because it takes more to kind of knock me down.
I used to drink a ton of beer. I used to drink beer 24/7. And one day, just drinking that shit, my stomach started hurting. I was like, damn, maybe it's just something I ate or something. And then I started noticing, damn, every time I drink, this shit kind of hurt. And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm about to just start drinking straight alcohol.
Everybody's body is a different body.
You know what I'm saying? So I was I think I maybe drank beer for too long. You feel me? So I was put that down. And I was let me see if I just drink alcohol. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a better transition because it's just alcohol. So I'm not gonna drink a shitload. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a couple cups and all right, that's all I need right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing, I guess, because of my beer consumption. I can't regulate it with the hard shit. I could take those and drink a few, but then I can't like take too many or drink.
Yeah, it
fast.
definitely
So,
take some discipline because you can fuck around and
fuck around and get got, nigga. I be throwing.
you can fuck around and be.
And I'm like the worst. I'm like the worst person for that too, because I was like, I'm about to throw up. You know, some people are like, I can't throw up. It's so hard. I'm like this. Oh, hey guys, I'm out. I'm about to go throw up. I'm either going to the bathroom outside. Hey, come check on me and fucking like.
I hate
like
throwing up too, so I feel it like it'd be like ugh. But you know, sometimes you ain't in control of that. Sometimes you just like, where's the bathroom?
God takes the.
Let me go outside. Something, nigga.
God.
Let me get this out. You know, drink a little water after. Be like, all right, I'm ready for another.
Yeah.
No, that's usually when it's like, all right, nigga.
We gotta chill. No,
I've
been down both sides, bro. I'm like, keep going. It's too early to quit.
Oh, you like, nigga, I'm ready to party now.
Yeah, bro. I've been in college, bro.
But you know, just
fucking when you got a tailgating party and you already got drunk before fucking noon, it's fucking 11 and you threw up and you're like, fuck it, bro, I'm about to eat some eggs and keep going, bro.
Yeah, the definite
That's the fucking
all day
McMuffin. I'm ready to go.
The all day sessions be wild. I remember, we used to do shit like that all the time. Like niggas would drink and then, you know, go to work and then get off and go drink some more. Like,
yeah. Hell yeah.
I be thinking now, like, you know, I'm a little older. I be thinking now, I'm like, fuck all that.
Wow, yeah.
Fuck all that. Like, I need a good night's sleep. Man.
What do you do to keep your body in check now? Because I know you still ride the bike and shit.
Yeah, I still do the bike riding and I need to get back to my working out. Keep it real. But I still, you know, work out, do shit, you know, try to at the very least, I like going on walks and shit. Yeah. You know, I'm at home a lot. Yeah. So sometimes I'll just be like, man, I just need to fucking change up the scenery and then I'll just go on a walk or something, go on a bike ride. You know, but I'm usually, it's so funny because I'm usually like a lot more, I got somewhat more of a normal diet outside of, you know, just chilling and partying, like drink a lot of water. You know, make sure I got vegetables with all my meals, you know, try not to eat hella late. You know what I'm saying? You know, you still got to take care of yourself if you go and do that shit. But,
bro.
Like I said,
that's why I got to take a month off, bro.
That's what I said, like, making the transition to just liquor, like, you drink way less. Because, like, well, at least you learn to. Because at first, you're going to be like, fuck
What's your favorite shit to drink?
You know what? It all depends. It all depends the mood and the vibe. Because, like, say if we outside chilling, it's midday, it's, you know, it's warm out, we barbecuing, we have drinks and shit. I want some mixed shit. You know, I want something mixed. Like the peach teas I like, you know what I'm saying? You know, some vodka, some, you know, like make a little nice mixed tasty drink, you know what I'm saying? We're chilling right now. Like we're not trying to get shit faced, we just we relaxing.
Mojitos?
Mojitos is cool. Yeah. Mojitos ain't bad. I was like, you know, it just depends and like especially like when you go out to eat or something, like, man, I want to drink, but I want to eat first. So you get a good, you know, you don't want to fucking have a cup of fucking whiskey, nigga. Why you eating a steak? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I need something normal to drink. So, you know, shit like that. You know, you might go to a Mexican restaurant and be like, fuck it. Like, I need margaritas for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of
nigga, that's when I be on the tequila, bro. I'm like, yo, if we use some margaritas, nigga, because as long as you don't make them too strong, nigga, I could down these motherfuckers.
Some good margaritas. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit always hits the spot. And then, of course, you know, my whiskey, you know, shit like that.
You drink wine?
You know what? I need to get into wine. I know back in the day we were like...
wine needs to get into you. Because
I know back in the day we were like trying, but we were way too fucking young. We were just like, nigga, this is just wine. Drink a whole cup and be fucking shit. I know.
Hey, when you were a kid, you got it out the box? You got it out the box?
Both.
Yeah, bro.
Little box, bottle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be like, this is just wine, nigga. Drink a fucking cup. Hey, you drink a cup and be shit-faced like, nigga, what's in this shit?
We used to drink that shit. I can't believe that's what I started drinking out at first. Was fucking 40s and fucking boxes of wine.
Yeah, we started with the 40s. We were drinking old E's. Never again. That's the starter kit.
Have you ever done the Old E with the orange juice?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's what I did.
We're doing the 211s.
I started showing I started doing this shit with my niggas. Like, I would tell them, I'm like, hey, it's like a ghetto mimosa.
You feel me?
Because I was like, bro, like, I'm telling you, bro, you put the orange shit in there, boom, 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 orange juice, and niggas would be like, yo, because everyone's like, that's the grossest thing in the world. I'm like, bro.
Take a swig.
Bro, take a swig. You drink Blue Moons, right? It's the same fucking thing, bro.
Yeah, we used to do it with the 211s, and that was back in the 211s were dangerous. They had like the wide mouth too. Oh god, them shit was
that wide mouth
crazy. It is. to get you drunker faster. You feel me?
Faster, drunker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, woo. We used to go to the store. I used to fuck with my cousins in Sacramento all the time, so they took us to the store called Icy Cold. I have no idea if it's still there. Yeah. But Icy Cold, nigga, and all the beers, like, they had 40s in there, and there'd be frost on them and shit. Like, stupid cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, woo.
Bro, fucking, I got my drinking habits from the Midwest, bro. Yeah, because, like, you know, people would, like, underestimate that shit, but the Midwest, bro, you know, is your alcohol, and, like, their laws are different, you know what I mean? And like I was even in a state where like on Sundays it was illegal to sell alcohol on Sundays.
That's how it was when I went to Houston.
Yeah,
it was like it was crazy. I went on a Saturday to the stores. And I don't know why, like, I was just like, I'm gonna go get some drink. And I was in there, like, the whole store was just full of people getting alcohol. And I was like, damn, all right.
And they're like, yeah, Sunday, nigga. And you're like...
And I was asking, like, damn, is it cracking tonight? And they were just like, nah, there's nobody selling this shit on Sundays.
I live right on the border of it, though, of Indiana and Kentucky. So in Indiana, that's the law. In Kentucky, this is bourbon fucking country. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I was the bourbon out there.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that's how I got fucking... I started drinking whiskey and shit. Because even some of my roommates, you know, they're not supposed to drink, or some of them were old enough to drink, but they you're not supposed to have alcohol on campus, but fucking we drink what's this shit called? Buffalo Trace. You know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't really feeling it, but then when you go to like the actual distilleries out there or whatever, the bar is connected to the motherfucking place where
that's cracking.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to go to Kentucky.
Yeah, bro. And so you go there and you're like, yo, like this, like the different. Then you start doing like whiskey tastings and shit, and it's just like, and then that's when I kind of like you know, just like it's a little smoky, a little not too sweet, but not too like you know. Some of them will hit you right in the face. You gotta get used to it. I like something smooth. The more smoother, even like with tequila, like if it can go down smooth, I'll take the. Don't give me so much heat. You know what I mean? It's not so much the flavor, it's the heat. Like when they like, I don't need to fucking I don't need to fucking light a match. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dude, like if it can go down smooth, I'll take the taste because then I'm gonna actually process it. When it's in my mouth, even if I'm trying to be cool as I can be, that shit fucking starts making me tear up and shit. You know
hey, facts. Some smooth tequila.
Yeah,
some
bro.
Smooth whiskey.
Yeah.
That'll always fucking do it. You feel me? Especially the whiskey, like, cause I feel like I don't like it too barrel.
Yeah,
like too much of the wood flavor, like ugh. I know like what's the other one? What is the fucking other one? It's a certain one though, that's like hella barrel-y though, and I'm just always
no, a good whiskey is like, like I fuck with it.
It's I like it's the Johnny Walker, but like the low shelf ones.
Yeah, no, Johnny Walker, no.
The top shelf ones are good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the normal, the normal ones, ooh, extra barrel-y. I'm like, no.
Barrel-y.
Little extra heavy on the barrel.
Hey, you be following sports and shit? You be watching sports, right?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really follow too hard. Like, sometimes, you know, be in the studio working, I'll have it on or something, put a game on.
Did you hear about this Draymond Green shit?
He knocked the nigga out, right? Hey, that shit happens in sports, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will be...
But you see the video?
Know, yeah, so shit. I was cracking up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of testosterone in the room, and you know.
How do you come back from that as Jordan Poole though? Like, what do you do? Like,
so you gotta fight.
Yeah.
Go in the back and shoot a fair one. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Go toss the hands real quick.
Draymond Green, I'm catching him off guard. That nigga big as fuck. Big and black as fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta throw them hands.
Like the before and after pictures, like they show like NBA players like when they got drafted and then like 10 years later or whatever and shit. Draymond Green looked the same. Draymond Green been looking fucking 30 since he was fucking 16, bro. Like 38. That nigga look 38, bro. Draymond Green, I saw him at 23 years old, and I'm like, who's this 38-year-old nigga? He's making a comeback. And I'm like, nigga, he just got in the league. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Right, that nigga's big as fuck, but fuck, he still, you know, you gotta throw them hands. But I wonder what really happened. It was probably just, you know, it's sports. Niggas get a little extra, you know, might bump into a nigga too hard or something. People say
it can't be too much of just like talking shit like, oh, I'm better than you. But I think it was also had to do with the contract years because both of them, their contracts are up next year. There's been a lot of speculation on Draymond Green, like he's going to be, because like they know like eventually Golden State, they're going to have to get rid of one of the three, of Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, or Steph. And everyone knows they're not getting, we already know they're never getting rid of Steph. Unless Steph wants to leave. he's not leaving. And Steph would be an idiot to pretty much leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they would have to, like, really do him dirty to, like, leave. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
And then Klay Thompson,
like a lifer.
the way it seems like Klay Thompson's playing, you know what I mean? It seems like he's going to come back and do pretty well, too. And he can be able to, like, as far as Draymond Green, he's cool. But he doesn't produce that much, and people think they could supplement his numbers and everything and his impact, because obviously he's going to start dwindling down because a lot of his game is due with his body and movement and his participation, where even if his mind's right, it might not physically be there here.
That's when you got to change it up. Like,
they don't think they're going to renew his contract and get him a new contract that's... You know, the money.
That's when you got to mature the game, like.
And they think they're going to give that money to Jordan Poole and other players, their young talent coming up, because they're getting their new contracts coming up. So Jordan Poole probably might be like, "Nigga, that's why you ain't gonna. I'm gonna take your money, nigga, next year."
It's possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm speculating.
You know, it could be something like that. It could be just, you know, niggas is. You know, sometimes hey, nigga don't foul me like that.
Have you ever been, I'm sure have you been in like situations like that in this music industry, in this like doing music? Or?
Oh yeah, of course. Like that type of shit happens. You know, got checked.
No, nigga, we going B&C melody.
You know, like sometimes, you know, dealing with musicians, motherfuckers got egos and all that type of shit. So it happens, you know. Sometimes you gotta say some shit like, hey, bro, like, fuck you talking to. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that happens at times, but, you know, just try to keep it cool at the same time. Like, all right, we're business, let me. You know, because I remember I had an incident with one cat, like, he just kept talking kind of crazy, and I was like, man, I'm trying to just be cool. And then sure enough, after a good couple times, I was like, hey, bro, like,
what was he saying kind of, like, directed towards? Like, was he, because I could see, like, more, like, it might not even be what he was talking about, but, like he's probably telling you, like, certain things, like, hey, turn it up, or, like, you like,
he was just kind of, like, snickering and just, like, saying little shit under his breath. And I kind of was just like, man, you got a problem, homie? What's going on? But shout out my guys that, like, it was somebody had a session, and the guy came with them. So as soon as I said that, he was like, hold on, bro, hold on. Grabbed his guy and took him outside and like he made him sit in the car. I was like, it's good, bro. It's just, you feel me? Like, I ain't finna have a nigga disrespect me in my house, bro. Like, that's out.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny with people sometimes who aren't like actually a part of like creating music or like creating content. Is just like they're like, oh, I'm just gonna be on my I'm just gonna be on my phone over here. I'm not gonna bother them. And I'm like, you got the volume on and shit, and it's just like. Nigga, well, it's not that loud.
The volume loud as fuck.
And
like, come
on,
bro.
Even if it's not that loud, my nigga, like, get the fuck off the phone, bro. Like, we over here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what usually remedies that, you know, is just being in a given studio that has like, you know, you got a lounge area. Like, y'all niggas go over there with all that. There's a pool table in there.
Yeah, but I just trip off on the mind of people who don't do it. They're just coming up like, oh, I want to enjoy the experience. I'm like, enjoy the experience then, motherfucker.
Oh, enjoy the experience then just be a fucking
dork
nuisance in the fucking studio. Like, come on, bro. Like, you just in here. Why you sloppy drunk?
Being all loud, extra
You got females in here. You getting hella extra. What's up, baby? Like, come on, my nigga, relax.
Come on, bro.
Relax, bro. Like, we ain't got to do all that.
Yo, fam, yo, bruv.
But you know, having a studio, like, you definitely, I think it's, you know, it's life, nigga. Like, like, if you have a business, it's gonna come a time you're gonna have to tell somebody, hey, bro, you're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like, I had to kick a chick out one time because she just started wilding out, and then I got her out, and she started. It was at the building where the press is. You know what I'm saying? So I get her downstairs. She started banging on the window, going crazy, fucking break the window damn near, like cracking and shit. I was like, this bitch is wilding. What the fuck? Like, how you mad because I told you to leave because you being sloppy? Like, just being sloppy as fuck. Like, honey, yo, chill.
It's so, like, I've never, like, you tell a dude, hey, yo, bro, you being sloppy right now. Oh, my bad. Let me, you know, most guys will actually.
Yeah, be like, yo.
You tell a girl, hey, you acting sloppy right now. They act like that's mad. Any girl I've ever said.
What the fuck you mean?
What the fuck you mean, sloppy? You fucking sloppy. Anytime I've ever told a female that shit, a woman, a fucking whatever, a girl, whatever you want to be called, however, a person with a vagina. What I'm saying is, if you say hey, you're acting a little sloppy right now, like you can even say it in a nice way, like, hey, yo, I love your energy, and I like that you want to be included and everything, but you're being a little. What do you mean sloppy? You're like, yo, what?
And she was doing one of those. I remember why I kicked her out. She was doing one of those, like, just being annoying drunk. Like, we're making the beat, and she, oh yeah, oh nah. Oh yeah, keep that drum. Like, yo, shut your ass up.
Yo.
Shut your ass up. We know what we're doing.
Is your name fucking Missy Elliott? No? Shut the fuck
Like, yo, chill. Nigga laying his verse. Why he laying that? Why, like, honey? Like, just...
Did you pay for your studio
chill.
time?
Like, I'm trying to record. I'm trying to listen to what's going on. You just hella just talking. Relax.
Because, like, even if you have those things and you don't even know, like, that room. Like, damn, bro, I wish I remembered his name. But you know the guy who wrote the TV show Blackish?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's a producer. He even wrote Coming to America, too. Like, you know what I mean? He was talking about, like, you were even talking about being in a mentorship and everything. Where he's like talking, if you're trying to be a writer in the writer's room, don't like get into like a school and like a class, and then like you have to, then you get you go into this writer's room as a diversity writer. You know, you're the diversity for the writing room. Fucking go ahead and get an internship, work for free, and like understand the room first. Because it doesn't matter about your ideas, because if you can't present them in a certain way, then they're not even going to be heard in the first place. So it's like same thing like with that girl. Like she might have had fucking excellent things to say, but the thing is she's not even giving it time to breathe or listen to it like you would be, you know what I mean? Like, so she could actually be like, oh, okay, yeah, because you don't even know. He might already know that, but he's on some other shit. You know what I mean?
You know, pull the sample up. Why are you using that?
Yeah.
Like, honey... Right. Shut up.
Yeah, you don't even know,
I'm about to start chopping this motherfucker and start like just chill, yo.
You don't even know the thing yet. So like read the room, but you got to be in those rooms quite a few times to kind of let it go.
And you know, feedback's always welcome, but it's just like, yo, she was just drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
we all know what that is. You got somebody drunk around, they're just, hey, why y'all, you feel me? Hey, we need some chicken wings.
That don't slap.
They just start saying crazy shit. You like, yo, chill, like relax, like we just chill right now.
I just wanted to see if you wanted mango habanero. YP, Jesus, God damn, go ahead and chop the beat up. Huh? God, I didn't even do nothing.
You feel me? Like, yo, like,
I want to act that shit out, bro. Put a wig on me, bro. Let's fucking clip this, bro. Damn. You ain't even featured like that.
Well, you know, definitely shit like that happens.
You're not even wearing Gucci flip flops.
But you know, it happens though. You know, that type of shit happens time to time. But for the most part, it's usually cool. It's usually smooth. You know, motherfuckers usually respectful. You know, I show respect back. It's all G. But you always get those. It's every once in a while. You know. I like when a group of people come and everybody's cool. Like, that's always the best. Like, everybody's chilling. Everybody's kind of doing their thing. I remember we had a session years ago. And shout out my nigga Smig Dirty. Like, he came.
Smig Dirty.
He came. They were in Sacramento. So they came. You know, he come about 5-6 guys deep just to, you know, just to be cool. You know, he's like, I'm coming to Stockton, nigga. He's like, fuck
from
that.
Out of town. I don't blame you.
So he come with a couple guys. My guy that got the song, shout out Slim, he got him on the song. He bring a couple of his cousins. So we just deep as fuck. But as soon as everybody linked up, it was just all cool and love. So we was in that motherfucker chilling.
It made it even that much better because you know that's on people's mind a little bit. Like, is someone gonna pop off right now, even if it's on some stupid shit? Like,
but it was on some, you know, everybody was cool. It was just, as soon as we got in there, it was just love. Like, yo, won't you womb, this was that. You know, we got in the building. As soon as we got in there, I was like, check this out, y'all. Don't worry about nobody just popping up or coming in here. Like, it ain't that type of party over here. We all chilling.
Crazy, bro. Like, I don't even live a life like this. I'm thinking about, I don't even got 4 friends at one time I could probably bring to a place. I don't even have a squad like that, bro. Catch me outside by myself.
It was a fun ass time. Like, it was just cool. Like, you know, cause we had a couple of the guys that were linking. They smoked weed, so they were like 2-3 of them over here in the corner. A couple of them drank. 2-3 of them in the corner. You feel me?
Yeah,
we're doing the music shit. A few of us over like by the gear and fucking with it and shit. And then kind of would fuck with shit. And be like, hey, what y'all think?
Yeah, no, I like
that. Be like, hell yeah, bro. Hey, what you say on that? Hey, nigga, keep that part.
Hell yeah.
That's always a fun environment like to just have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always cool. And I always value that. And, you know, sometimes that happens randomly at the studio. You know, the shit I'm at now. Like, sometimes I'll be, you know, so nigga LB just, hey, nigga, I'm down the street. Nigga, I'm gonna pull up, nigga.
Yeah. I know he pulled up when I was at my session.
No, he'll just pull up. He's gonna pull up. He's gonna roll something. You know, Brittany might be like, nigga, I'm in the hood. It was cracking. I'm pull up. Like, shit, all right, sis, pull up.
She said when she was on here and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll just pop up. Just be like, hey, nigga, we got this beat going. What's up?
How did you like working with me, bro? How was that?
Oh, it was fun.
Did you like that?
Fun. And I like that you're organized, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's always a super plus.
Yeah.
You know, you always come punctual, you know, on time and shit, you know what I'm saying? And
mad white right now. Notice this nigga didn't say shit about the music. He's like, hey man, this nigga's on time and organized. He knows what he wants to do.
You know what I'm saying? No, the music, of course, is, you feel me?
Yeah,
I like your music because you put a lot of your personality into it, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people try to.
Yeah.
Like so many cats I'll record. I'm not gonna say the names, but so many cats I'll record, and they'll be like, you know, you'll hear their music, they talking about this hard shit, nigga. I'm doing this, I'm pulling straps, nigga. I whoop de whoop, and then they're like hella fucking nice.
Yeah.
You know, they get done. Hey, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. They say that, and I'm just like, yeah, what's up? I'm just bugging, like, okay, maybe he got another side I don't know about. Nigga, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, and it's funny too. I think some of the funniest, like, it'll be like some big gangster niggas that'll come. They got tattoos on their face, all the shit. You like, damn, okay, nigga in there and start singing. I'm like, all right, let's go, nigga. And then like it'll be dope as fuck too. But all right, do your thing, nigga.
Nigga out here singing like Shania Twain. Nigga.
Like, do your thing. But yeah, I definitely fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? I like what you do. It's like it's fun. It's funny.
You helped it become fun, bro. You actually helped a lot of making those songs, because those were songs and things were stuff I did a while ago. And when you kind of like you gave it a new life, that project for me, because I had it done. You saw that I had all the words and everything ready and stuff, and you just like, you kind of just made them revitalize those songs for me, and like, or rejuvenated those songs for me, like in a new way, or made it more fun. The same song with like Shake Your Ass and everything, like with that shit, you made that shit like way more enjoyable to where I didn't even look at it as like, I mean, the song was intentional to make people dance and be in a certain type of pocket, but you even made it more fun and more like professional and more like unique and different, you know what I mean? And gave it even just the little things you did. So you made me like so happy that I came to you for that project.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
Like I said, that's just part of what I do. Is, you know, I hear what's going on, and I try to just, you know, put my little 2 cents in. And if you notice though, I try to put my 2 cents in according to like what the artist does. So I'm just like, fuck it, nigga, put that on there. That's gonna be funny.
And then you were even on the skits and shit.
Oh yeah, did some with the fucking voiceover, you know. I was like, fuck it, let me get in here.
Move your vehicle. People love the skits too, by the way, bro. Like when I added the skits and made, like, that's like one thing that people always point out, like, hey, yo, the skits was fire. Like, thank you. It helped me walk me through the project. Like, it
who do you think you are, Most Def?
Yeah. That shit was fun, bro. And it showed, like you said, like I put my personality into it. You know what I mean? So,
and it's crazy because that's like a lot of the advice I give her. I'll be like, dude, relax, chill, like, open up. It's cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in here chilling, laughing the whole fucking time. Nigga, add this shit in there.
Anybody I've ever recorded with, like in a studio or just even in my room, like you're the most, like one of the people, like I felt the most comfortable being in there. Like that one song, I Hate My Life. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's a boring song to just be yelling in a mic. You know what I mean? It was someone like you know what I mean? Like I felt like even Price.
It was like somber and shit that day too.
Yeah, I know. It was like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
I was like, let's get this done and smoke a joint.
Yeah. I didn't want to like. I ain't trying to bring people down and shit, but that's one of my best songs. Like people really fuck with that song. You know what I mean? And I was able to be comfortable in there and do it with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things I do. Gotta, you know, make sure. You know, I used to be an artist, so it's like that comfortability is all about the shit.
You're still an artist, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do got a project coming too. I'm still working on it, to be honest. I got the cover done though, but it's probably gonna be called like Outside or some shit like that. Just gonna throw some beats together.
Simple shit that encapsulate everything.
Just throw some wild beats together.
Your fucking Taco Tuesday shirt, bro.
I still think I'm gonna do a part 2 to that as well.
Yeah.
Like people keep asking me, like, bruh. So I'm
Mexican
like, fuck it. I just
Mexican
might.
vibes are heavy with you. I'm not. Also, I just think you're been in a. I don't know all the music that you've been making, but the vibe you've been in for a while is like a certain type of sound with that. You know what I mean?
I don't know why. It's just
that hasn't been the Mexican shit. You were there for a minute, but now you've been on like some other like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just be going through the motions. You know, I'll just sit down and be like, I feel like making something like this, or you know, like I've kind of been on some island vibes lately, just cause, but now I'm like, all right, I'm about to switch it up again. Like, but I don't know. I really want to like focus on we really been working on like, I don't know, we've been kind of going back and listening to like Ja Rule and shit like that. We was like, we need to make some shit like this, but like, you know, some shit don't sound like that, but just like that, like just really.
Get out, baby.
Because I was listening, I was like, some of these records in the '90s were just crazy.
Yeah.
Like even the shit you was just playing, it's like shit like that is like yo, we need to start doing shit like that. So we've been.
So you begin with some singers.
Kind of fucking with it, yeah, definitely with some, you know, that really makes a difference. Artists, please get a singer. I know you want to try to sing, but get a singer. Adds a whole nother element to the song.
Another dimension to the song.
Adds a whole nother element when you got somebody on and they could actually sing. You know what I'm saying? They could actually get there and do their thing. And then, you know, music is collaborative, so it's always nice to, you know, it's always nice to add some other people, you know, add some background vocals. Like we did it, me and LB did a song with Richie Rich. He got his cousin Petey back on it.
Yeah.
And I said Petey Mac? No, it's Petey. So that did on it. Sus pulled up. I got my nigga DJ Ill, you know what I'm saying? He's the other half of UnseenAsylum. I had him come through because he could sing. I was like, yo, I need you on this chorus, you feel me? So he like sang a part. I was like, sis, kind of just add a. You feel I was like, just add another, just right under him, just do what he's doing. I just need a higher vocal range on it, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you got me in here singing this shit? And I was like, come on, sis, it's gonna sound dope.
Yeah.
And then she did it, it was like perfect. I was like, yep, there we go. That's all we needed. I had her do that on a record with LB as well, another record they got together. Cause he like kind of sang the chorus and shit, and I was like, sis, on this half of it, just go under him. It's gonna sound fucking dope. And she did it, and we were like, perfect. We was like, there we go.
Do a music video with you with our song and shit. Like I got an idea of like, all right, so you're the boss, right? And then you're bossed up, and I owe you money, and you're giving me a last chance, right? And you're like, so you think you're gonna get it on time? And I'm like, I know I'm gonna get it on time, right? And then and like you tell me like, and you're like making fun, but like you're kind of texting and you put it in your phone. And then that's it. You just texting or whatever, showing like me inside, right? And then we have a discussion where music starts playing. I go back to my car. It's a girl in the car and shit. You know what I mean? I hop in the car, and I hop in the car, and then we go bust a lick. You know what I mean? And so fucking we rob somebody. So you think like, oh, he's stealing the money to come back, right? But then I steal something. To a gun, or I steal some type of money or drugs or whatever and shit, and then I fucking rob you. I come back, pull up, right, and then I kidnap you, right? Like I kidnap you and rob you. Like I try to double up my money, thinking like I'm about to double up my money and shit. And you even like make a joke to me about like me and my girl, like I'll kill both of you and your fucking girl. Da, 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 da. And then you'd be like, oh shit, right? And so then I get you, so I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck you, right? And then at the end of the whole thing, I'm about to fucking shoot you, like fuck you, and then I get hit in the head by the girl. And then I get tied up, and then I die, and you hit the girl. And you get what I'm saying? And then you drive away.
I'm like,
but think about this song that we did.
Female is mine.
Yeah. This, like, I didn't even know the whole time. I was fucking like you set this bitch up with me. I thought, and remember the song that I have is like, never met no girl like you. Never brand new. No telling what we do. I like you. And I'm thinking this is my art, like holding it down, bitch. But at the end, she ain't, and that's kind of like the album, like you know what I mean, like a false
shit,
sense
I'm
of
down.
security.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And then we use your car too. We use your car, like you know, we thinking like, oh, like da 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 da.
Throw a nigga next to the woofers, like.
Yeah. Like however we kidnap. Then that's what I'm saying. Like it looks like we doing you dirty. Like damn, why you let him do that? And the next thing is like, nigga, I hit this. I doubled up all my money from this nigga because he thought he could get over on me and shit. But that was the backyard plan from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that. I like jumping in videos.
And then
That's
here's
fun.
a new idea, right?
Oh shit, here we go.
All right, I go on Amazon. I buy a bunch of fake tattoos, right?
Hell yeah.
Put it all over my body, bro. I'm halfway there. All right, we get them on my face, my neck. You know what I mean? We put the rest on my arms. We get a bunch of fake tattoos, and I make like one of those songs where you say like I make a rap song on, and I'm hard as fuck, nigga. And we make it seem like it's real as fuck. And the nuance of it will be some of the content of what I'm rapping will make people like, is he kidding or is he being serious? Like, you know what I mean? It's like a kind of like, you know what I mean?
You should fucking.
I had like a character. Well, you could add like a skit in it. And
I was about to say you should do that and like be you and the nigga with the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like you know, like you guys are like it's you both like characters.
It's two people.
You know what I'm saying?
And so we do a split screen. And
That shit would be hilarious.
And then my other nigga, I come up and another nigga do a verse.
That shit would be hilarious and wild. I think so with the fake tattoo. I'm about to say shit. Get a makeup artist. They'll fucking draw the shit. If they're good though.
But we don't gotta take all that time nigga sitting there and fucking drawing on me. Nigga, we can fucking stamp this shit on, bro. Call it a day, bro. Come on, bro.
That nigga said stamp them on. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna come up with the song. I'm gonna come up with one of your beats to come up with this shit. Cause I've been thinking about that lately, and I think your music would probably be the best to do it all. Cause people are like, the music sounds legit. He's kind of rapping legit, but what is he talking?
Like, what are you doing?
And then, like, why has he got all these tats on? I got my shirt on and shit. Like, you know, my shirt off and shit. I'm just out here trying to be hard as fuck, nigga. Like, but doing hard shit, we gotta find something like, be like, I don't know. I don't want to get shot, you know, after the video. You know?
I just have a scene with me in a lowrider.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, make it seem like it's real as fuck.
In a lowrider with a fucking, with a chola.
Yeah, like, you just cutting clips of you and shit, and I'm just rapping wild, like I'm talking
chola,
about.
like, you see this nigga, honey? This nigga crazy.
Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, bro, we're gonna end it off on this, bro. Did you wanna reach out to anybody? I know you got fucking studio time available for any.
Yep, studio time available. Hit me on UnseenAsylum.com. I'm pretty sure this nigga will put it somewhere.
Yeah.
You can hit me on the IG. There's a book now button. Shit, I think if you go through the website, there's a book now button. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Slim, Chrissy Bo, Boss Type OB. Sus, everybody that works with me and comes fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? Shit, shout out Aaron 209, nigga was good.
Yeah,
I gotta do some more work with that nigga, man. That nigga be going crazy. He's been stepping it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Do something crazy with him. You know, shout out everybody that fucks with it, you know. I appreciate all the work that y'all give me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get to do what I like to do for a living, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's really fun waking up whenever. Being like, oh, all right, I guess I'm gonna go to the studio.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that shit is always a blessing.
That's why you're an artist,
you know
bro. You get to just be an artist, bro. Create shit, bro.
Oh yeah, it's definitely rewarding. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, some days I just get up and just go sit in my studio. Like, nigga,
you get to live.
I'm really in here.
You get to live your life at your leisure. Not saying you're living leisurely, but you're living it at your leisure, at your time, at your pace. At your want and will, and that's lovely.
Yes, it's a blessing. Y'all keep, you know what I'm saying, all y'all niggas that's doing this shit, just stay on it, man. Just stay on it, come with a plan. Put the plan in motion, you feel me? And shit'll just start cracking. And then you'll be like, man, I'm just flying around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm flying around for a living. Like, it's lit, you know what I'm saying? So it's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Can't even front.
Action is the killer of procrastination.
Boom.
Yeah, and on that note, blow!
Bam, bam.